and the warmth of its people touches the soul for this landmark meeting of the International Forum on Peace and Trust. Although it is my first visit to this great country, but I do not feel like a stranger here. The spirit of Turkmen hospitality, Mehman Atadan Olu. A guest must be shown the highest respect, sometimes even more than to one's own family. Indeed makes every guest feel at home. His Excellency Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov, Muhammadov, national leader of the Turkmen people, and His Excellency Sardar Berdimuhamedov, President of Turkmenistan, are brothers to me and enduring pillars of Pakistan-Turkmenistan friendship. I wish to take this opportunity, brothers to me, and enduring pillars of Pakistan-Turkmenistan friendship. I wish to take this opportunity to felicitate the leadership of Turkmenistan on the 30th anniversary of its permanent neutrality and on the success of its initiative for designation of 2025 as the International Year of Peace and Trust by the United Nations. Excellencies, this has been an extraordinary year for Pakistan. We began the year by assuming our place as non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, where we are striving to uphold global peace and security. While we persevere in this quest for peace, the scourge of terrorism is, however, raising its head yet again, and this time, unfortunately, Afghan soil. As we are dealing with this menace, we need the international community to urge the Afghan Taliban regime to fulfill its international obligations and commitments and rein in terrorist elements operating from its territory. And in the meanwhile, we are very grateful to our brotherly countries, Qatar, Turkey, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, UAE and Iran for their sincere desire and efforts to achieve permanent ceasefire, which, as I speak, is still very fragile. Excellencies, peaceful resolution of disputes is a cornerstone of Pakistan's foreign diplomacy. It is in the same spirit that Pakistan supported the Gaza peace plan and its subsequent endorsement by the UN Security Council. The unanimous adoption of United Nations Security Council Resolution 2788 earlier this year was a strong endorsement of Pakistan's vision for the peaceful settlement of disputes. As part of the group of 8 Arab Islamic countries, we hope that the ongoing peace efforts in the Middle East will ultimately protect and save the lives of innocent Palestinians, ensuring a lasting and permanent ceasefire, allow the flow of critical humanitarian aid, and help in the reconstruction of Gaza. Pakistan has been and shall continue to support all efforts aimed at upholding the inalienable right to self-determination of the Palestinian people, as well as for the brave and resilient Kashmiri people. Excellencies, the pursuit of lasting peace is intrinsically linked to the path of sustainable development. In this regard, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development presents a universal blueprint for a better and peaceful world. Socio-economic development and the welfare of our people are my government's foremost priority. We have made significant strides in several key areas, including by advancing financial inclusion, bringing women and the marginalized into the economic mainstream. In the face of global warming, Pakistan has demonstrated its strong commitment to undertake cleaner and greener solutions, transforming our landscape and setting a global example in ecosystem restoration. However, like many developing nations, our quest for sustainable development is facing the headwinds of climate-induced disasters and inequities in international economic relations. We have suffered in 2023 devastating floods, faced human lives losses and economic losses. And then again, this year, we have faced catastrophic situation because of climate change devastations. Ladies and gentlemen, climate change, poverty, and inequality are not isolated challenges. These are transnational threats that demand international solutions built on foundation of shared responsibility and unity of purpose. Access to advanced technologies, especially digital technologies, must also be equitable and without any kind of discrimination. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to His Excellency Gur Bengali Bardi Mohammadov and His Excellency Sardar Bardi Mohammadov for convening this very timely and important event and for dedicating their lives to the purpose of global peace and trust. I appeal to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, to let this forum serve as a genuine call to action and urgent action for a new paradigm of international relations where we move from zero-sum mindsets to purposeful cooperation. Let us invest in connectivity, not just as conduits for transportation of goods, but as bridges for people, ideas, and prosperity. Let us commit to resolve disputes peacefully through dialogue and diplomacy, and reaffirm our earnest commitment to the principles of the United Nations Charter. And let us together chart a common course towards a future defined by peace, mutual trust, and shared prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, for far too long, the seeds of hatred and conflict have overshadowed our world. Today, let the dove of peace take flight once more, filling the air we breathe with its gentle grace and guiding humanity towards a brighter, more compassionate tomorrow. Thank you very much.
वज़ीर आज़म शहबाज शरीफ तुर्कमानिस्तान की 30 साला मुस्तकिल गैर जानिबदारी की सालगिरह के हवाले से फोरम से खिताब कर रहे थे, जिसमें उन्होंने कहा अशकाबाद की शानदार शहर में होना मेरे लिए बाइस मुसरत है। उन्होंने कहा कि हम अशकाबाद के शानदार शहर में होने को जो हमारी मेहमान नवाजी की गई वो हमारे लिए बाइस फ़ख्र है। उन्होंने कहा कि तुर्कमानिस्तान का गैर जानिबदार होना एक मिसाल है। तुर्क कौम के रहनुमा ہمارے لیے بھائیوں جیسے ہیں۔ ترکمانستان کو اس کی مستقل غیر جانبدار کے 30 سال مکمل ہونے پر مبارکباد پیش کرتا ہوں۔ انہوں نے کہا کہ 2025 کو بین الاقوامی سال امن و اعتماد قرار دینا خوش آئند ہے۔ ساتھ ہی ساتھ وزیراعظم شہباز شریف کی جانب سے یہ بھی کہا گیا کہ پاکستان نے رواں سال سلامتی کونسل میں ذمہ داریاں سنبھالی ہیں۔ عالمی امن و سلامتی کے فروغ کے لیے پاکستان اپنا بھرپور کردار ادا کرتا رہے گا۔ دہشت گردی کا نیا خطرہ افغان سرزمین سے اٹھ رہا ہے۔ وزیراعظم شہباز شریف نے کہا عالمی امن اور سلامتی کے فروغ کے لیے پاکستان بھرپور کردار ادا کر رہا ہے۔ وزیراعظم شہباز شریف کی جانب سے فورم سے خطاب میں کہا گیا کہ دہشت گردی کا نیا خطرہ افغان سرزمین سے اٹھ رہا ہے۔